Hello Simmers, I have a very exciting video for you today. I don't think anyone's done it yet, but I also haven't checked, so I'm sorry if they did. But today we're actually going to be doing, I'm on that trend of every room is a different blank challenge, but today I decided to do every sim is a different bird. And so to start off with, because I didn't really do an introduction in the actual video, but the Sims are all like pre-made, pre-storyline, so I just randomized everything for them. For the first Sim, I did every first storybook thing, then for the second Sim, I did every second storybook thing, and for the third Sim, I did every third storybook thing, and then for the fourth Sim, I did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, just in case you don't know what that is, there's a mode in The Sims 4 where you could do like a storybook mode, which is basically what I did for all these Sims, and then how their appearance was, I just kept it as the same, and then just worked on it a little bit depending on the Sim. But for each Sim, I rolled a bird, and I did only like a small wheel. I didn't include a lot of things, but I think the family turns out pretty cool, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. And I do want to apologize one more thing. I did not post last time. Like I said, I tried to post within a certain day of the week, and for me that's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but I don't always can do that, so sorry if I can't, especially now I'm starting school. It's just very stressful, so I for sure try to get 2 videos up a week, but there have been some times where I haven't. I just want to apologize in advance if you feel upset about that, but it's the best solution for me to keep my mental health safe. But I need to hurry up because I gotta work in a little while, so I still gotta edit and do my voiceover for this video. So let's just go ahead and go on into it. So here you'll see I real quick. For the first time I got a Swan. She's a mischievous. She's also a good Sim, creative, and a dog lover. And those are all random traits that were assigned by the storybook. And so for her, I kind of went with like a black and white swan theme. Like she's mostly like a white swan, but I was inspired by the movie and the play, Black Swan. So I don't know, I thought it would be cool where some elements of her were a little bit darker, and I think it really added to the Sim in the end. I had a lot of fun with this challenge because it didn't take that long, but I don't know. I don't know if it kind of turned into like a color challenge, which that's what I kind of noticed, but I don't know. Oh, and their last name is Sparrow, the whole family. And this is really inspired by the Umbrella Academy. I've gotten really into that show lately. I binge watched the whole season when it came out, and I think the second season is way better than the first season, so if you haven't watched it, you might want to. It's a pretty good show. Everybody's been into it lately, but I don't know, like, this whole family reminded me of them, and it's only a few Sims. It's not really her all that much. Like, she doesn't remind me of any specific character in the show, but I named them the household the Sparrow Academy because I thought it was a fun play on the Sparrow Academy in the Umbrella Academy. So I just thought it was like a fun lap over, and I don't know, like, I really enjoyed doing it. This challenge was actually pretty tricky. This family is going to be in my save file, so if you want to download this, sadly, I don't think, I may have uploaded them, but if not, I'll upload them later. But they're going to be in my save file. I've been working really hard on the save. I'm going to try to push through it. I think I'm going to start working on it a lot more. But I'm saying this now and then I'll have no time to do it. But I'm just going to try my best to get as much as I can done. But I don't know. it's like a little cliffhanger for us. But I want to get the whole save done. I've been really trying at this, and I may not make all the places into a video, but I'm really trying. But here, this sim is pretty cool. She's a music lover, or like she has a music aspiration. She's also materialistic, a genius, and good. And like from looks alone, she looked like Davia to me. Like just to start from Umbrella Academy. So like this is where I was like, oh my god, these people are starting to look like the actual Umbrella Academy. So I kind of gave her more of the unisex look because Davia is really playing around with her sexuality in the show. And her like outfits are very unisex. So I try to do that with the sim as well. And I think this sim came out pretty good. I got Blue Jay for the sim, which Blue Jays are really just blue, like that's their only extra thing. But I try to get like birds with fun things. Like I didn't put the actual sparrow on the wheel because sparrows are just like brown with spots. Like, and I didn't think that was gonna be fun. So they weren't on the wheel. I added like cool ones like Flamingo and Peacock and a bunch of other birds. I think I may have even added penguin. I don't know. I was going to add penguin, but if I didn't, it's because I kept thinking to myself, well, would people say penguins are a bird or would they say they're a fish? And then there would be a whole debate. Personally, I think penguins are birds, but I can see how you can see them as a fish because they got like that fishy skin tone. But yeah, then I got Flamingo for this sim. At first I hated how the sim looked, and then I started to I think this one is actually my favorite sim out of the 4 that I did. And she just has a lot of personality. She actually reminds me, ironically, because it's not from the Umbrella Academy, she reminds me of Penelope from Criminal Minds, which is weird, but I don't know, because Penelope has blonde hair, but she also likes to play with like her makeup a lot, and her favorite color I think would be pink if I had to pick one. And I don't know, like this sim had a lot of character to her that I really enjoyed, and I liked like all of her outfits. They were so cute. And I think if I could, I would play with this sim. And it would have been fun if this was my not so berry sim because there's a pink generation. So I really like this. I also gave them kind of cool names. I wanted to stick with the associated bird, and so her name's Mingo, as in flamingo. And I don't know. I don't know. Some of them are like to the point. Like the first 2 are the actual names, but I think the last 2 I had to get creative with it because it would have been weird to just name her Flamingo. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun doing this sim specifically. I don't do a lot of sims that wear a lot of pink, and I like doing like the all pink. It kind of reminds me of like Clueless or like Barbie dolls. I don't know. Like I really enjoyed it. Oh, and I decided I had to use that top for the bathing suit because it has like the floral print, and I don't know why when I think of floral print, like I think of like flamingos. So I don't know, do with that what you may. And I also want to admit, I really, really, really like the blush that was from the Mac like the Mac update. I think it's really flattering, and I think a lot of people do their makeup like that now. So I basically use it on every single sim if I can, because sometimes it doesn't look good on certain skin tones, so I try not to use it where it doesn't look right. But I had a lot of fun with this whole challenge, and I think it excited me to do it. And I had this idea for a while. It just, I wanted to have a face cam for this video, and I finally got my battery charger, my new one, in the mail, because I lost my other one. Yay me. Oh, and for this last one, I was so excited to get Peacock. It was one of the ones I really wanted to get, but I didn't think I would, and it's just so colorful. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite sim. I don't know what it was. Like, I think I just didn't pull off the colors correctly, and I'm so sad because I was so excited for this. But I think I hit most of the colors to the extent. Like, I tried to make it very cool, very green, blue, and purpley, and I wanted to make all the outfits extravagant. So I really went out there with some of the looks, and this one reminds me of Klaus. Oh, I didn't even say his traits. So I didn't say the flamingos either, but consistency is key, kids. But he has the money mansion. That's not mansion bird, but it's the other one. Fabulously wealthy trait. But he also has the outgoing, glutton, and ambitious. So I think those are a lot of things, and I don't think that's completely Klaus, but he always ends up in those situations. So Klaus is from the Umbrella Academy, just in case you didn't get it. But this sim really reminds me of him, and I was thinking of that when I was doing some of the outfits. Like the party outfit was so Klaus, or I think it was the hot weather. But I really enjoyed doing all these sims, and I was surprised that I got 3 girls in a row, like randomly through the generator, but I'm not surprised. Actually though, we are nearing the end of the video, so I hope you guys like this. I will include the custom skin and eyes that I use in the bottom. I always do that, but these sims will be in San Myshuno if you want to have them in the save that I have, and I hope you guys enjoy. I think I did upload it. I did add a little thing, and yeah, you guys have a good one and be safe.